Being a Sikh is based on 3 things only that you have to do. You know what they are, right? Do you remember? Nam Japna, you get up in the morning, Amrit Vela, and you meditate. You vibrate. You connect yourself to your own infinity so that you can live as an infinite being in this finite world with your feet firmly on the earth, your head in the stars, and don't forget your postal code. That's the first thing. But in order to live like that, you have to balance your earth and your ether. That's what Japji Sahib does. It gives you a dose of heavens so that you can balance your earth. Because naturally we tend to the earth. We're earth creatures. So in the morning you have to balance your earth and your ether. So, I know you don't expect to hear this, but a day without Japji Sahib is not worth shit. Do it. But I know you just recite. You don't listen to the sound of your own voice. So I'm just asking you one time. When you do Japji Sahib, do it a little slowly and listen to the sound of your voice. Hear the sound of the words. You may not understand everything. But it's not about that you are reading it. It's not about that you are reciting it. Because Japji Sahib has a tal, it has a rag, it has a form, it has a shape. That's the nod of it. And when you establish your habit to rise up in the morning and vibrate, you alter your own nervous system in the patterning of that Shabad. And it will totally, fundamentally, cellularly change you as a human being. Second thing is, you work honestly. Oh, you say, I don't have a job, I'm a kid. Well, you have a job. Your job is, you are a student, you are a son, you are a daughter. That's your job. Do it honestly. Because every creature on this planet has work to do. But the only ones who tried to hassle and cheat and connive and trick people are humans. Animals just do their work. They do what comes naturally. But we're always trying to figure it out. How am I going to play this game? How am I going to look to this person? Forget it. Just do your job honestly. And the third thing is, right, share, give. What does it mean? It means that the other person is you. So, no matter how many people are there, if you have one chapati and there are 4 people, you tear that chapati in 4 parts and each person gets a quarter. So whatever you have, you may have empty pockets. You may not even have one chapati. It doesn't matter. You have something. You have a smile. You have some bani. You have something. Share it, right? That's all. And when you have things, understand that they're not your things. They belong to the Guru just as you belong to the Guru. His Guru's things, and he's letting you use them for a while. So use them in his name, and welcome everyone in his name, and be one with everyone, and share. So, 3 things. That's pretty simple. And then we have 4 tools. I mean, how simple can life be? 3 things and 4 tools. And you know the 4 tools, right? Bani, Bana, Simran, Seva. Those are the 4 tools. But understand that they're not rules. They're tools. They're tools that you use so that you can do the 3 things. That's what they are. And they've been given to us as gifts. So what do they mean? Simran is remembering who you are. You think, no, Simran is repeating God's name over. No, that's not repeating. When you go, Vaheguru, 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 that's japa. Simran is remembering. You know, remembering God. Well, remember that you are God. You are not who your mother thinks you are. And you are not even who you think you are. You are who you are. So you have to discover it. And you have to understand that you live in your life as an infinite being. That at this moment, all things are possible. So, you discipline yourself so that you can be effective. Because the one thing that you can hold on to in this life is your own discipline. And then the state of Simran happens. And at each moment, you know who you are. You remember who you are. You don't forget who you are. And it doesn't matter if other people poke fun at you. It doesn't matter if people lay a number on you. It doesn't matter if people are angry at you. You never forget who you are. And then, what problem can there be? Seva also is a state of being. It means that you are at the ready. You are at the ready at each moment for the Guru to use your hands, use your mouth, use everything you have at that moment to serve. It doesn't mean that you have to go do this or go do that. It means that you stand ready. You stand ready to serve the Guru and to serve everyone at each moment. It's an attitude, it's a state of being. That's called seva. Bani, every word that comes from your mouth should be Bani. Bani means sweet Amrit Bani. It means that your words should be sweet. Your words should be filled with the Guru. Your words should penetrate. Your words should be meaningful. How do you achieve Bani? Well, when you immerse yourself in the Shabad Guru, when you do your nitnem, when you do your meditation, when you sing kirtan, all of those things tune yourself. And they create a state where you're listening. Suniye. Listening. You're listening to your own voice, and you're listening to the voice of others, and you're listening to the voice of God in every voice, whether it's the bird or the wind or your friend or your mother or your father or yourself. The problem is you don't listen to yourself. You're always thinking about the next thing you're going to say. So what you listen to is your thoughts. You don't listen to the sound of your own voice. When you become consciously conscious of the frequency and the penetration and the vibration of your own voice, you become Bani. You are Bani. And the vibration and sound through you is Bani. That leaves Bana. Well, people define Bana in different ways. I'll give you my definition. When people see you, they see something special. They see something that makes them go like this. What was that? Wow, that person looks really cool. That person looks special. The problem with bhana is that when you look special, you have to act special. Because if you look special and act common, people think you are shit. Because they expect you to be the way you look. So if you have the courage to wear this crown, and if you have the courage to appear as you are, as a son or daughter of the Guru, then you have to live up to it. That's why bhana is a tool. It's a tool for you, not for anyone else. It's a tool for you to remember who you are and to live up to that standard each day. So understand that spirituality is not something outside of you. It's something inside of you, like a flower, that you have to water it. And when you water it, the flower blossoms, and your own spirituality blossoms, and you get to enjoy the sweetness of it, just like the sweetness of a flower. How do you water it? You water it with the Shabad Guru. You water it with Gurbani. You water it with your meditation. That's how you water your own spirituality. Your individuality? Well, everyone is unique. That's really simple. Don't try to be like someone else. Be you. Problem is, you don't know who you are. So discover it. Find out who you are. Look in the mirror. And then you be you. Knowledge? Well, you can study a lot of books and still not have any knowledge. Knowledge is not learned from books. Every cell in your body is full of knowledge. Every breath you take is full of knowledge. All of the knowledge of the ages is already engraved in the cells of your body. So how do you have knowledge? You meditate. You open yourself. You allow yourself to be penetrated by the Guru. You allow yourself to be pierced with the power of the Shabad. You open yourself. You surrender. You don't go around thinking, I know this, I want to learn that, blah, 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 blah. Tune in. Pay attention. Understand. Because you already know everything there is to know. It's already there inside of you. That's what's called Gyan. Gyan is not from books. So how do you gain understanding? Understanding. Right? By standing under. And that's humility. Humility is that you bow your head. That you understand that every person who stands in front of you is the Guru. Every word you hear is the Guru talking to you. Every word! From every person. Don't judge. Don't say this guy's messed up, this guy's good, this guy's bad. Everything that God puts in front of you at each moment is the Guru's hukum. Problem is, you judge it. Don't judge it. Understand what the lesson is in that moment. Pay attention and learn the lesson. Because the universe is a university and you got to get graduated, and if you fail your class, you have to take it over. So pay attention and learn the lesson. Because every day there's new ones. And that's what it is to be a Sikh. That you're a student and at each moment you're paying attention to your lessons. Because that's how Maharajji expresses his love for us. By giving us those lessons. By giving us that seva. By giving us that bani. What a beautiful way to live. It's so simple.